Hey guys, this is Blake and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just kind of letting it rip and just talking and just sharing my heart. I hope that's okay. Um, I want to talk about foreplay. You know, men, I think a lot of times you think of foreplay, you think of kissing and making out, and that's so not true. Foreplay is cooking dinner together. Foreplay is taking a walk after work in the neighborhood. Foreplay is like snuggling on the couch. Foreplay is just just spending time together. So many times, you think of foreplay is just that you have to have that connection. But if you spend time with that person and you're having that beautiful connection, no matter if it's walking or snuggling or whatever it is you're doing, that's foreplay. That's what makes amazing intimacy in the bedroom. That sets the stage for romance when you get to the bedroom. So keep that in mind. Make sure also that you let her know that she's enough. I think a lot of times with women, especially as you get older, women, they're going through menopause, they have stretch marks from kids. You let them know that she is beautiful. Those stretch marks are a beautiful blessing from God. You brought life into this world, and it's a beautiful part of who you are, and you just embrace her. And what happens is a lot of times, men, you see all that fake stuff I was talking about in my last video, and you get wrapped up in that. And what it does is it just creates an image of what you expect, and that's not right. Stop looking at that stuff. Focus on her. Love her flaws. Love who she is. Embrace her stretch marks. You know. And another thing is menopause. Oh my gosh, y'all, guys, I'm telling you what, women cannot help that, and it is real. It is serious. The relationship I had for 2 years that just ended, she was going through menopause, and I'm telling you, she was like, it was crazy. For the longest time, I was like, okay, breathe, Blake, breathe. And, but it's, their bodies go through things. And I would come home. I remember I would stay up late at night, every night, trying to learn about menopause. I would research it. I was reading, I was listening to podcasts, going to work, trying to better myself and understand the changing of their body and how to support her. Right. So I encourage you guys to do that. Women can't help it. And it is a part of life, and it's a part of who they are. I encourage you to embrace them. Study menopause. Try to be the biggest supporter and fan or understanding them as you can. Okay. It's tough. And, think about it if you were in their shoes, and your body was changing, and gosh, you were fine 1 minute and the next minute you were, an inferno. It's stressful. It's tough. So take time, study menopause, research it. There's so many different videos online that you can look up and that were really helpful for me trying to understand, where to meet her and how to understand what she was going through and help her. But just love her. That's my advice in this video, is just love your partner, love who she is, love her spirit. Looks fade. Looks eventually fade and go away, but it's who she is as a person. It's her character that really makes it all who you end up spending the rest of your life with. And I have learned that. I know my next relationship is I want such a beautiful person on the inside, because that spirit is what lives on, right? When you're 80 and 90 years old and then you're playing bingo at the nursing home, you want to make sure that she's just a beautiful, good person, right? So thank you for listening to my videos. I know I'm rambling. I just appreciate you. This is all about getting it out and just kind of having this digital journal where I can just kind of talk and just share things that I've learned over the years to help me, to hopefully help you. But I appreciate you so much, and stay tuned to more videos. Okay. Thanks for supporting me. Have a great day.